that they're going to combo with the Tiny. I've seen like weird things like Tiny Centaur or something before, but
let's go with this.
So we go back to the Tiny into the Dire jungle. It's just going to waste time looking for stacks. In fact, pieliedie, he'll rotate up to the top. Universe has no vision of this. There's the Radiant Observer wall on the side, and Universe could actually be in a lot of hurt. With that Avalanche and the toss, it's not burning spears. Universe will die, and first blood will be spilt by EternalEnvy. They might go for a trade-off on bottom lane, however, with that Tombstone committed, Omnislash is available, and Misery stunned up into the spin, and Misery, he'll snowball to protect himself for now, actually going all the way up to PPT, but he still needs that tower, gets a decent hit. Arteezy doesn't switch the aggro! That actually allows Misery to get the money. But they don't. Instead, they just try and get rid of that Tombstone Fear. Going to make it difficult with Soul Ripper the case. Now Omnislash Puppey. Shadowgrave will protect him, but Misery still ends up dying. Puppey, he's one attack away from death. Instead, he Shadow Waves up, gets rid of the healing ward. Arteezy looking for an opening. EternalEnvy going on Fear, but Fear TPs himself out. But Arteezy's in no man's land. PPD is in the neighborhood, and now they toss the Huskar forward. EternalEnvy, how much support is there? A lot. Samael arrives, double damage in hand. EternalEnvy will die. Arteezy, he's still got 4 burning spears on him. The one, he's actually got the survivability because of the spin, so there's no damage coming. And in fact, Samael just burning through pieliedie, moving to Weeha. Wind runs out. Magic Missile will connect, buying the time for Samael to attack, and the perfect charge from Misery with the snowball out. You can keep Samael controlled for now. Weeha, more mana is available. He's got Power Shot. Shackle in 1 second time. Samael has a lot of trees. And in fact, he gets latched to one of them with the Power Shot. They could find this damage. And in fact, they just do it through the basic attack. Shards included. And Team Seek.
In this instance, getting the better exchange, of course, claiming the tower. Now the question is how much they can get out of this omelet on EternalEnvy.
That Spirit was still down there. Samael jumped down to it. He's got the Searing Chains available, and it buys time for Arteezy to come in close. The snowball's going on Arteezy, so he just spins, ensures the damage on Misery. And Misery buys his stress before death. Also look towards the mid lane. PPD starts the wave of terror. Still decent armor on Huskar, but they drop the Tombstone. Fury's got to self-soul rip to stay alive. The Tombstone's down, but EternalEnvy, Shadowgrave's allowing him to fight. He'll actually armor toggle back up again and keep attacking him. PPD has to back out of here. He's already used his 1 charges. He's got 3 burning spear charges on him. Barely surviving on 38 life. And Team Secret showing their superior team fight.
Very close game, but Secret pull back their 1,000 gold lead.
Secret have an opening. Misery's got the vision advantage. EG, they don't see anything up that hill, so Fear comes in. The shards don't perfectly block it, but with the Huskar being tossed in, they just beat in. And the Shackle, it latches from Weeha, holding Universe position with Samael. There's a big burn coming out from him. The side of Fist has nothing else. He doesn't actually have it. He has to pull back, but 6 burning spear charges. Samael is dead. There's no way to survive. EG lose 3. The only thing lost from Team Secret was the Tiny.
Counters. There's the ultimate from Tusk, the Walrus Punch, or the toss.
Universe, not the dream. Snowball in, punch up, and Universe is down. Wind Ranger, a very easy kill for Weeha. That's a power choice. But when you're running up against 4 melee heroes, why not? Toss. Arteezy instantly goes to the spin. EternalEnvy still taking considerable damage from this, but he doesn't really care. The more damage he takes, the stronger he gets. Arteezy, Misery punches him down, and now Samael, he can't stand the fight. 5 spear charges on him once again. The Flame Guard won't protect enough.
Secret needs to get the hell out of there. This
they want it, but
causing
Samael,
a lot of problems.
Well, that Sigil is still down for now. Samael, the toss forward. That 1 creep ended up getting the kill. The melee doing work. So it's 2 for 1. Secret. Now loose Misery in the middle lane. So 2 for 2 trade-off. Wave of Terror up. This time PPD will have swap available as well. We have a level 4 Tombstone on Puppey. He's the man at the front line. Everspirit jumping forward. There goes your Magic Missile on Puppey. EternalEnvy jumping in pretty deep. The swap pulling him back in range of the tier 1 tower with a Void. They can hold him in position. There is no armlet toggle. EG move forward. Puppey, the TPs are coming. Is there a stun on pieliedie? No, there is not. So EG, the smoke gang successful.
Occasion, but should another team fight go EG's way similar to before, I think they'll have the road counter next time around.
PPD, Shackle, skewer Shackles onto PPD. And with the power shot again, Weeha able to pick up a very simple kill.
Has he missed the Shackle yet this game? Split pushing very much.
I think EG really wanted to fight, but they understand if they take the fight, it's so unfavorable. Now, Huskar being tossed in, the stun is on EternalEnvy, and Fear is just watching it. That snowball is in very deep. Misery chasing out. The Tombstone will drop. It's very deep, but it's the attack from Arteezy with that Blaze Fury. pieliedie is down, EternalEnvy. Where is your damage now when the Shackle is holding them together? EG, Envy can do the damage. The Shadowgrave will let him fight even more. Gossip taking damage from the tower, the armor toggle, and he's still got 10 stick charges. Will definitely help. Universe with the void. He only throws it on Misery, and Envy jumps back into the fight, but they're ready to go. Soul Rip is available.
Oh, the snowball!
The snowball protects him. Envy gets the armor toggle back up. Universe, he's dropping low. They do bring down EternalEnvy, but what it costs. Arteezy is dying and will not be able to survive the shards and power shot. Team Secret wipe evil geniuses from the face of the... Is probably the most exposed man of them all, and with that movement speed though, he can run himself out of here. PPD's in the neighborhood, so he can swap Universe. Shackle will not be able to connect, and Universe so low. PPD doesn't actually kept the swap. He got nudged by the shards and decided not to try and save. They will definitely be aware of this. They smoke underneath the Radiant Observer Ward, so Secret won't be aware they're here. Buyback comes from the Night Stalker. Now the Tombstone's on the hillside, but they got the Observer Ward on the, also on that high point, but they jump in. Spider Fist goes through. Radiant, they brought down Roshan, and they got the Agency Maul in the hands of EternalEnvy, so they're going to kill a Tusker twice over. And that's going to be a hard task, especially when Arteezy is almost dead. In fact, he is dead. A 1-for-1 trade-off. Envy's running away from the undead horde. pieliedie's not a healthy man as Envy getting stunned up. The Shackle won't latch on Sumail. pieliedie slowly being brought down by Universe. Needs a little bit more damage. Spider Fist from Sumail will do that work, but EternalEnvy, the sole survivor for Team Secret. Armor toggling, Universe burning, and in fact burnt down to the searing chain. Sumail's in the tree line. Now he's finally got a spirit to work with. Coming into the fight.
Oh, this is taking EG a while to get in position for. They're losing their tier 3 before it even starts.
They don't even have Juggernaut back. He can TP, but Arteezy again will cut the creep wave. So without that secondary creep wave, they don't have anything. In fact, they should be careful with a courier. Sumail is going to spirit himself away.
Well, they do have a dominated range creep.
But they're fighting backdoor regen.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, they have to. Envy stands on the front lines. The Weave, his armor is over 30 at the moment. Standing on the front lines, and Weeha blinks forward, doesn't actually go for the Shackle, just baits out Arteezy's spin. Oh, EternalEnvy still taking a lot. Now you Shackle, Peepity swapping Sumail out, but the damage is too much for the focus fire. No! He spears up, he jumps away, he'll survive this. Peepity, even his stick charges are letting him stand this fight. And Fear with the decay and Soul Rip. There's so much damage. Omnislash will finally get a kill. It's going to be Misery. The Shackle goes again. Arteezy controlled for now. Focus fire going to work. But the damage is just not being impactful here from Team Secret. Envy, the Agency model will shatter on him. pieliedie, the avalanche will buy him space. With the spirit jump down, Pie's going to die as well. Gets the steering chains off. And EternalEnvy, he's done for the moment. He can arm the toggle with his stick charges as well. How much can they do? Not enough. Envy's down for the count. And EG, not only do they defend,
as well as Juggernaut plus the Ember into the late game, even with a Night Stalker with Midas, he can also become a core later on. Secret just won't have the response for that.
Oh, middle lane.
Good
this
Shackle.
is troublesome. Sumail, the damage is enough. pieliedie throwing in an extra avalanche just for...
This is the kind of game that can end in one push if you mess up.
Arteezy, shards, always locked in. The spin's already expended. He'll have to go into the Omnislash if he's going to survive. They punch him, and now Arteezy is down. Fear tried to help out by triggering the Grieve. Latch, Weeha's just fishing right now. PPD swaps off cooldown in 5 seconds time. And with Envy standing this close to the front lines, they can drag him back underneath the tier 4 towers. And they kind of need something. Sumail, he could fist a chain over on the Husker. But if they swap PPD and he dies almost instantly. So EG come out, they do have that unobstructed vision because of the Aghanim Scepter. We're still within nighttime for another 4 hours of Dota time. And the Shackle, oh, they found Fear. That's a big one. The swap from PPD, bringing Fear to safety. The Omnislash going on EternalEnvy, but the Glimmer Cape, they don't find another target. In fact, Arteezy bounces up the hill, and now with the spin, he's going to have no more immunity available. The snowball comes forward. They're going to burn him out. Arteezy locked in the icy shards. Misery is still dying at the same time, and Fear doing serious work with his decay, allowing Sumail to burn him out, but EternalEnvy still surviving. Can they kill him? The armor toggle. He's glimmering up, but they bring him down. We are on the run, but Sumail gets a triple kill. The buyback had to come out from the Ember Spirit, but they get the triple kill and they'll move for Roshan.
So much just about kiting and baiting out important cooldowns for both teams. Arteezy's Omnislash wasn't really that great. He only hit into the Huskar, but it's more about the response that it triggers, and this is what Secret have been waiting for a long time, the ability to try to go for Roche. This courier is dead.
Well, the courier might die. EG, they actually blow their smoke. The Spider Fist steering chain catching Weeha and Misery, forcing the BKB out from the Wind Ranger. EternalEnvy standing on the front lines up against the spinning EE. Will it be enough? Arteezy, he's battling now. The Omnislash will go. The Tombstone has been brought down. EternalEnvy taking every Omnislash. PPD swaps Arteezy back out to safety. And another steering chain from Sumail, but they can't get close. The shards are keeping them out. PPD, he will not survive, but that being the only casualty when Secret are fighting.
And it's also a big loss for EG to not get that Talisman of Evasion. That was actually the halberd that Universe would have had there, and now they have to wait 2 minutes. They have to give a
shot, but Envy just stands his ground. Still with the cheese, still with the Satanic. They swap him up. Can they get the chains with the control and think the tier 4 towers? Envy, he just turns on the armor. So much life. The Omni Slash actually chasing down pieliedie outside the basement. EternalEnvy. Now he triggers the cheese. They keep the tombstone alive. Weehaw can't get rid of it, but he's killing off Fear a little bit further up as they snowball in. Universe out of this fight, but you've still got so much to fight with. The side of Fist steering chains does take away a little bit of the life of Team Secret, and they have burned the egg of the Immortal of Weehaw and the cheese as well. They'll lose the melee racks, but because Team Secret have expended so much, they may not be able to keep this fight going. In fact, they probably should not, as Arteezy spins forward. EternalEnvy wants to fight him with the punch. They actually bring him down. buyback has to come out from the Juggernaut because they've already lost another. The Nice Focus down with no buyback. Team Secret, a big opportunity for them to take 2 lanes of racks. Sumail needs to keep this defense going. PPD has swap available. They look for the opening. No Omni Slash up. And EternalEnvy, Satanic's back off cooldown. Sumail, they start to tick through him. But the tier 3 tower is dropped. Weehaw with the focus fire can just keep pumping it out. They'll get through the range racks as well. No steering chains, no mana for Sumail. He's not ready to fight. Arteezy's still not ready to go either. This melee rack will belong to Envy, they're just not ready. PPD could potentially swap into stun. Sumail comes back, here it is, EternalEnvy, isolate, the shackle flies up, only catching PPD. EternalEnvy finishes the racks and moves on to the captain of EG. PPD, the soul rip, keeps him alive a little bit longer. They buy time for Sumail to do his work. Misery as well as pieliedie. Pieliedie barely surviving his spirit jump back to Sumail. He's so low, Weehaw brings him down. The buyback has to come out. EG under siege. Arteezy surviving under his own tier 4 tower. But Team Secret, are you in too deep now? That's the big question. You've already taken 2 lanes of practice. They need to get back out. Sumail, try and take more. There's your jump with the spirit back out. EternalEnvy will not follow him. But Arteezy, Omni Slash back off cooldown. No Radiant Creep Wave. This could be big for him. That's level 3. This could easily be a double kill if he can just get close enough. Misery's the only one isolated. Envy still here. Does he want to do it? pieliedie's now, but the creep wave has arrived. They isolate pieliedie on the sideline. He 4-stars up, but he'll die the steering chains, losing his gem at true side. Is there a stun? No, there's not. EternalEnvy gets
to siege.
Well, we'll see if they can achieve it. Arteezy moving forward, that defensive weave. Secret's getting so much armor, and Envy, he just goes after Universe. Gets stunned up for the moment, but Misery, a quick follow-up. They still haven't brought down the 9-stock, but Arteezy, defensive spin once again, the shackle. It latches on Fear. There's no decay. So look at the damage. PPD swats him down, but still Weehaw finishes the job. PPD trying to run back out. Sumail side of Fist. It can't do enough damage. He's cleaned up the creep wave, but he can't clean up the Heroes of Secret, who've out picked up a double kill in the hands of Weehaw. PPD actually has to wait inside the shards, but GG! EG will be knocked out of the winners bracket final by Team Secret. And Team Secret advance themselves forward into the grand final of the Frankfurt Major.
And these games have been so exceptionally good. I think a lot of people are expecting this to be the grand final matchup as well.
It would not surprise me at all. We've seen some high-class Dota coming out from both Secret as well as EG. We still have a couple of teams, though, that have to battle it out through the lower bracket to get a chance to get in there. But EG, well, it is kind of their start.